Alright, we are here for the finale of Mario RPG. I have about 2 dungeons left to do, I have a super boss to fight, and I have some few more achievements to pick up. Let's get into it. I did do some background stuff off camera. I picked up all the legendary, all of the hidden chests that I missed, except for one, which is in the last area of the game. We could take a look at that by going over here. Heading into Monster Mama's house and talking to Mr. Box. There's one chest left, and it is in the last area of the game, so I can't get it yet. I did also go to Great Guy's Casino and score 99 out of 100 wins on Look the Other Way, so we're gonna go pick up the last one of those. Please enjoy yourself. Mario, in this casino, feel free to enjoy yourself. Business is slow. Play Look the Other Way with me? That way. Damn it. Thankfully, it's not in a row. Nailed it. I got lost this round. It's the celebration of your wins. Received a star egg. So the star egg is really, really good because it is a reusable battle item. You're so hot, but you're not. That's one achievement. We're gonna grab that one for having 99 FP. Other things that we did included going back to the pipe vault and hunting down a Shy Ranger, which took a while. That was a pain in the ass. And let's see. I think what we'll do is we'll go do Bowser's Keep next, and then before we do the last dungeon, we'll go fight the super boss. I think that's gonna be the play. Now, Peach doesn't really need the signal ring anymore. Since we know where the last chest is. Bus has finally been repaired. You can start operating again. Prince Bello! We want to go to Bowser's Keep. Could you give us a lift, please? I've heard the story from King Nimbus. You'll be there in no time. Here it comes, here it comes. They're really excited about a bus. So how's the engine running? Oh, it's purring like a kitten. Did you take Prince Mallow at the entrance of Bowser's Keep? Of course. Can't wait to get this thing running again. Come, Prince, hop on board. All aboard! We're off. Yeah, we're in. We're finally here. Ah, the scent of boiling lava. It's so nice to be home. Smithy's gonna pay for stealing my splendid castle from me. Yeah, you know what? I think we should throw Bowser back into the mix. Bowser's working with the EXP booster right now. So now, these Terrapins from the start of the game actually do provide experience points. So do the zombie Goombas? The Gloombas? I don't know what they're fucking called. And this is where like the climactic showdown at the beginning of the game took place. But now we go back here. guys still provide luckies? Nope. Bowser's scaring the monster. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Bowser has a passive effect to just scare the monsters out of fights. Which would be a problem if we cared all that much about experience points. But I can still Lamb's Lure some of them. I still need to get to 48 uses of the Lamb's Lure. I think that was a mushroom. I honestly could not tell you. Let's try out the star egg. Yeah, it does a flat 100 damage each time. And you can reuse it, which is so goddamn useful. I mean, I guess if you want more experience, Bowser being here is actually not the best thing, but if you want to speed the fights up, definitely not a bad thing to do. Especially since the Goombas here go down to a Lamb's Lure if you hit them with the star egg first. Fucking Goomba was just like, bye! Secret door over here. And Croco! Hey Mario, did you remember to use the save point? Plenty of danger up ahead, so it's best to save now. You need anything? I got some items to sell. Yeah, Croco's decided to stop trying to pick fights with us. Smart fucking guy. I don't really need the batub ring anymore. There are 6 doors. Do you need an explanation? I think you kind of told me everything I needed to know. All right, so the way this works is there are 4 doors here that we need to go through in order to proceed. You do actually need to clear all 6 of them eventually, but there are 2 that are battle rooms, 2 that are challenge rooms, and 2 that are like quiz rooms. We want to avoid the quiz rooms because the quiz rooms only give you items at the end, whereas the other 4 give you the legendary weapons for everybody else. So, we're just gonna avoid the quiz rooms for the time being and get everything else. Now, the battle rooms do take a while because they are like, I think it's like fucking 30 fights. Ow. Ah. Mario! Stop it! Stop overshooting it! Really? All the items up here are really good, too. So I don't need to worry too much about the gold. What I do want is the items. Because some of them are actually, like, really, really good. Ball's weird because it controls in reverse to what you would expect. So, like, to go forward, I have to hold back, and so on and so forth. But once you remember that, it's really easy. This one's more of a patience game, so it's probably the bane of my existence right here. That's what I meant to do. sad that I'm going for these more for the potential of frog coins than anything else at this point. God, I can't wait till I can play the remake and the item issue is like just so much better. Hi, dear. We got a bit of a plan today. We're going through Bowser's Castle. Then we're gonna go fight the super boss. Ah! We're gonna go fight the super boss, and then we're gonna beat the game after we do any last little minute touch-ups. Fuck! Alright, I don't feel like doing these rooms again. I'm just gonna save state. And that's why we save state. Really nice to be able to reliably do that too. Like, when I play the Game Boy and Game Boy like Advance games, it almost feels like it's a crapshoot whether or not a save state will actually work and whether it'll crash the game. Okay, well that's good to know, because once I get the item, I immediately lose all momentum. Alright, let's just do it again. At least I get to keep all the items, so I don't have to bother going for those chests again. Plus, I won't waste 5 chances on this room. Yeah, I guess it really didn't take that long to run back here. I'm just impatient. Bowser, what do you, okay, I gotta ask, man, like, what's the point of this room? Like, what if you get up in the middle of the night and have to piss? Do you have to sit through this every time? Because I'm not gonna lie, that seems fucking inconvenient. You know, knowing Bowser, he probably just pisses directly into the lava. Nope. I hate that menu kills your fucking momentum. There we go. And that'll be the Sonic symbol. That is Mallow's ultimate weapon. That's 1. Two is a battle room, which is another ultimate weapon. You know, these rooms I kind of get, making Mario fight a whole bunch of enemies. Because, like, if you want to get really, really technical, there it is. If you want to get really, really technical, like, Mario typically fights by himself. So if you put Mario in a room with 30 groups of enemies, eventually the enemies are gonna win. Just by sheer numbers. But, like, Mario going through this with a group, that's a little bit better. We're just gonna farm the rest of the lamb's lure while we're doing this. I was gonna say, I don't think that the heavy or the Tubba Troopa can be intimidated. Because look at him, he's an absolute fucking unit. But we can turn him into a fucking sheep. Oh wow, those are the same boos from the Kiro sewers, so they never got an upgrade. Also, hey, look at that, there was a third area where you actually have to fight undead enemies. They're rare. There's not a lot of them here. But it is worth noting that I was wrong. That would have been awesome for money if I needed cash in any capacity. That was $100, but I am completely capped. And don't really have anything else to buy. I have one more item to buy, and I have to do it after Bowser's Castle. Bye. Ooh, they actually hurt. They're also fast, considering Mario's wearing a fucking Troopa pin. Boink. I didn't actually think that was going to work on the Orbison. I kind of thought the Orbison was magic immune. I don't understand that item, I should point out. I have no earthly idea why that item does the thing it does and why it's a damaging item. Glum Reaper instead of Grim Reaper. So he's just more upbeat, I guess. Yeah, it's like 30 enemies, and I have to do this twice. Because there's a second set of these. Oh, I forgot to heal up my my MP. I gotta use a Royal Syrup after this. You have to win the Lamb's Lures maxed out. It's the only thing I kind of forgot to do off screen. I wonder if Terrorize would leave them low enough for the Lamb's Lure to work. Because I think attacking them physically would just kill... Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, remember to use a royal syrup after this fight. Miranda, can you write Mike go back to Booster's Tower after this in the chat and then pin it so I don't forget, please? There's an extra scene I have to go back there for that I forgot about. Well, it's not so much that I forgot about it, I wasn't able to access it before, I think, now. I think you can access it anytime after Barrel Volcano, but I was gonna do it after this. Yeah, and then just pin that to the end of stream, please. That way I don't forget. Because Bowser's Castle's a little bit of a slog. It's quite big. Bye. This should be the last one. And end of stream. There we go. Weird. Why did that do 150 instead of 100? There we go. That gets me the Star Gun, which is Gino's best weapon in the game. That's one battle room and one challenge room down. We have one each to go, and then we'll have to come back and do the quiz rooms later. This is another battle room. I think this is Peach's best weapon, which is kind of an oxymoron because her best weapon is actually sold by a store, but it's a secret best weapon, kind of like Mario's. I do love that Bowser intimidates his own troops. That is a great feature. Like, I'm sure it's annoying to somebody. It probably annoyed me as a kid because I was like, no, my experience is running away. But like, again, thematically, it makes so much sense that he would. Huh, that was a really weak crab. I thought for sure it would live through that. Oh no, I already got it. I pinned it. Thank you. You saved me from having to write it out. I don't know how to do it on mobile, but on PC, it's you highlight over the message and there'll be like a little pin icon. But I don't know how to do it on mobile. Maybe you click on it. I don't know. It's like one of the downsides to like not knowing the other half of how these things work. The Forkies are enraptured. The carbuncle ate itself. Forkies have come to their senses. I think that was one room. Right. Yeah, it only does 100 with Geno, but for some reason Mario it gets 150. Why is that? I guess I would have to see the damage formula. Maybe it's using a stat to do that flat damage. Even half damage didn't do enough to save that guy. Well, if that's the same crab as last time, this should kill all of those in one hit. Because I don't think the bloopers are surviving this. Yeah. This will be the bees from Bean Valley. Bean Valley. Who will definitely die to this, because I think they have less than 100 health. Because they're bees. I really don't think that's enough damage for this to work. Oh, never mind. Like I said, I don't know how many of those we've done. I know we did a fair bit when we were going through Land's End the first time, but like, there's not like a counter that's telling me how many more uses to 48 I need to get it, which I kind of wish there was. Like, that was really handy for when I was doing the Look the Other Way game, because the counter popped up on screen every time I got one. So I was able to stop at exactly 99, so I didn't, like, miss doing that for you guys. I'm also really excited that I'm finishing off this project and that Sekiro is finished, because I've got a new project that I'm starting, like, probably Monday after Odafest is all said and done. And I've got a lot of work put into it so far. I'm really hoping that you guys like it. I know Miranda's gonna be down for it, but I'm hoping everybody else likes it too. You did a task today. What was the task? What did you do? Dry Bibbles. Well, I just need to hit him with any spell, so I can use Geno Blast for this. I can use Thunderbolt for this if I swapped in Mallow, which is probably what I would do in the remake to save on FP. I put together a new nightstand. Nice! Okay, these need to die before I do anything, because they will cast instant kill when they die. And I believe they do it in response to being hit with magic. Wow, every single thing here drops a lucky. Okay, I'm actually going to cheat at this because I do want that EXP. Okay, on the left. And again, once I get to the remake, I won't be able to cheat anymore, so. This should be the last one, right? Yes, this is the Mimic that's in Bowser's Castle. So, what, oh what, special enemy do you think this is going to summon? Give you a hint, it's a Final Fantasy reference. If you guessed Bahamut, you were correct. But also, how did you guess that? That's inconvenient. All right, well, we've been holding onto a lot of Coca-Colas, and now it seems like a great time to use one. Idiot, Iron Maiden only fucking inflicts fear. What do you think the other guy did? Oh, don't do that. Okay, let's see if the Star Egg helps. I'm actually kind of curious how much Bowser gets out of the Star Egg. Not much. I would be better off just spamming it with Mario and Geno if that's the case. Oh, no, it's also half due to fear. I honestly don't think Bahamut's as bad as the Fausto Ghost was, the genie that we fought before, with the last Mimic. Because, like, his abilities just don't seem that scary, especially when he keeps spamming fear, and we already have fear inflicted on us. Gooey monster chest. Goo! And that should be Peach's ultimate weapon or Bowser's? Bowser's ultimate weapon. That means Peach's ultimate weapon, quote-unquote ultimate weapon, is going to be in the last challenge room. What do you think the odds are that challenge room is number 4? I think it's going to be number 6. That's a quiz room. That's a quiz room. I was right, it is number 6. Ice Bomb. Royal syrup. Rock candy. Ah! Oh, I am gonna have to go off of that one. Max mushroom. Weirdly, I don't actually think I need the max mushroom that badly. Firebomb. I would like a firebomb. I don't really have anything to throw away for it, though. I have too much inventory. Ha! I'm gonna skip the other chests, I don't need them. All right, this one's annoying because I never figured out what the trick to this one was. Because that can happen. Like, it legitimately just seems like fucking leg it and pray is the strategy. I'm waiting for him to whip one down the side like that. There we go. Fuck you, Donkey Kong. And that will be the super slap. That is Peach's ultimate weapon. And as soon as we equip that... Oh wait, no, it's not gonna count because we still need to get the actual ultimate weapon. See, even though we put it on, it still gives us a rating of 4 out of 5. I miss Neo and his anti-gnome propaganda. Bro needs to learn that he needs to read the room. When the streamer's already frothing at the mouth, don't poke the bear. This is Smithy's castle. No trespassers allowed. Well, Magic Koopa, how long do you think you're gonna last? Gonna take a shot in the dark and say not very fucking long. Good damage, though. Oh, I do love that the symbols are the proper symbols. What are you hiding behind? Hi, he's hiding behind Jinx! Clever little guy! Fucking summoned a goddamn sensei to protect him. There we go. I didn't think Magic Koopa was gonna last that long. He's got some high damage, but he's physically very frail. Koopa versus Koopa. Defeat Magic Koopa, brainwashed ally. Magic Koopa. Oh, where am I? Bowser, hello! How have you been? I made it back here somehow, but it seems like I've been brainwashed or something. I can't seem to remember anything. Have I did something wrong? Don't worry about it. Let's just put it behind us. It's great running into a loyal Koopa Trooper like you. I'm glad. Looks like you've got some tough new troopers now. But my magic can still help you. Watch this. Ho Kala Kupua. This magic treasure box will never run out of coins. Keep on hitting it. I'll be here if you need me. Come by whenever you need to rejuvenate your HP and magic. Go to the right person. Thank you. You go to the left door, you run into Croco again, who will sell you the best armor in the game. Remember, I can't always be coming to your rescue, you know. If there's anything you need, best buy it now. This is the only time I actually get rid of the work pants. You do still lose the attack boost, but it's honestly still pretty worth it. Oh, I don't know why I bought that. I guess it's better for her than having the lazy shell on all the time. Still hanging around? You want more items, huh? Wouldn't mind it. All right. The war fan we can sell. The mega glove we can sell. The hand cannon we can sell. The sticky glove we can sell. We can sell the work pants. Sell the Nautica dress. We can safely sell the jump shoes now. The spike link. Ah, yes, triple kick, the worst Pokemon move. See ya! Wouldn't want to be ya. And then, if you're really feeling like, oh man, I really want that money back, you can literally just do this indefinitely. I think it's nice that it's an option, but it's so late in the game that it's like, at this point, like, if you need the money, you've probably done something wrong, or you've missed some stuff. But it is nice that it is an option for anyone who just wants it. Oops. Forgot to stun you. You know, I think it's weird that they don't actually include the bullet bills themselves as enemies. Because I got hit by a bullet bill, I didn't get hit by a cannon. And like, in every other Mario RPG, as far as I know, the bullet bills are their own enemies. I know they are in Paper Mario games. That's a big clump. HP now, by the way. Do you remember when we started this game, Mario had 20 health? How far we've come. I really wish there was some way to track how many of those I'd used. Wait, am I crazy? Where's the one I need to jump on, then? Oh, I think it's just on any of them. I gotta time it better, though. Is there something up here? Am I fucking crazy? Wow, there really isn't anything up there. Why did I... Ow. Why did I think there was something up there? And, like, there's not a hidden chest or anything up there. Don't worry about that. It's just... I was positive there was, like, a Coca-Cola or something up there. I mean, granted, I don't know why I'm hunting items anymore. My inventory is stupid full. Where are those bullets even coming from? There wasn't any fucking cannons in this room. I think we're gonna be fine. So we've got 2 bosses back to back. So you are the notorious Mario. I'm impressed you made it this far. I didn't think you could. Oh, feisty little fellow, aren't you? But this is the end of the line. Now you've got to deal with me. On guard! I'm not even gonna make a joke. Fucker's name is Boomer. Fill in your own okay Boomer jokes here. He's very tanky. Any particular reason why you hate Geno so much? I'm assuming that's gonna be meds. Oh, that's right. That's the trick with him. When he goes blue, he's weak to physical, and when he's red, he's weak to magic. That's what it was. Meanwhile, me just fucking grugging it out. Arg. This is absurd. I can't be defeated by them. I won't let this happen. I won't fall in battle. Cough, gasp, hack. 1 sec. And attack. I don't need your sympathy. I'm a soldier. I am prepared to go. Take a dive, Chandelier-ho. Youch! See you later, kids. Boomer! Oh, poor Boomer. Not to worry. A little fall isn't gonna hurt you. All right, Mario. I'll lead you to the top. We must hurry to the appointed place. Hang on tight, and away we go! This feels so out of tone. Increasing speed, but it's also very Mario. Next stop, the top floor. Please fasten your seatbelts and... Wait a second, there are no seatbelts. Ah, shit. There we go. The eye is protecting Exor. Okay, so this is the boss I've probably been the most worried about because you have to beat him with Geno Whirl, a thing I've never pulled off before. But to start with, take out one of the eyes. Secondly, try not to get annihilated while you fucking wait to wake up. Oh no, not Corona! Wow. Am I really just gonna get sleep killed? This is so cheap. He's gonna put me back to sleep. Are you serious? That was so lame. I didn't even get a chance to do anything. All right. I put the fucking safety ring on. No, it's a safety badge. So at the very least, someone can be awake for that. Holy fuck. That was terrible. Oh god, I gotta go through this room again. Ow. Cool. Yeah, you go and be enraptured. I'm gonna be over here. Where? Show me the cannon that bullet came out of. Did I have to fight Boomer again? I do have to fight Boomer again. Whatever. We already know we can kill Boomer real easily. I cannot believe I got fucking sleep stunned to death. God, that was like some Final Fantasy II shit. Jump counts as an element, right? Boingy, 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 boingy. There is something very apropos about us ending, like, getting near the end of the game and fighting on the same chandeliers we started the game on. Ow. Bro, all I need is 1 HP in a dream, okay? Your name is fucking Boomer. Don't even pretend like you're fucking hard. Like, if you're not gonna switch forms over to the physically weak one, I'm just gonna keep hitting you with spells. It'll take only slightly longer than hitting you with, like, the 2 or 3 physical attacks it takes to drop you in blue form. See? Alright. Let's go to the roof again. Alright, I'm gonna save this time. Because I don't want to fucking do that again. There we go. So now all I need to do is hit the top of it with Geno. With, fucking Geno World. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. I've never done this before. It's gonna take a few attempts, but I want that achievement. There it is. I've never gotten that to work, but I also don't usually save for it. Apparently the timing on that one is really, really, like, generous. The fucking achievement of getting absorbed by the sword was called, well, this sucks. You know where this leads to? It looks like Exor is the contact between the two worlds. In other words, if we follow this road, we'll find Smithy. So what's keeping us? Hang on! Hey, I only joined so I can get my castle back. I'm not gonna be dragged along on this stupid hunt. This is as far as I go. I'm gonna gather my troops and rebuild my castle. And you, Mario, you're an official member of the Koopa Troop. It's your duty to help with the repairs. Bowser, you're completely missing the point. Grah? I had to rip your stuffing out. No, think about it, Bowser. The sword connects the two worlds, right? Yeah, so? Even if we defeat Exor, there will be other weapon beasts to follow him. Your castle is at the entrance point to your world. In short, they'll be back. Is that what you want? Well... More weapon things coming to take over my castle? What about my privacy? Yikes, this isn't good at all. In fact, this stinks. But I can't just be pals with these cretins. Got an image to keep up. Well, I've got it. No one insults the Koopa Troop and gets away with it. Got a bone to pick with this Smithy guy. Come on, Mario, we'll teach him a lesson. I'm so sly. It looks like we're together on this one. Let's go. Let's not. I have some backtracking to do. So, first things first. We're gonna head back to Moleville and try to pick up Peach's ultimate weapon. A metal plate. Don't know what it's used for, but I'll sell it for 300 bucks. Nothing can stop us now. Have the best weapons for each character. Anyone who's ever played Smash Bros. Knows exactly what this is. The frying pan. Alright, and we're also gonna throw the lazy shell back on you, along with safety badge. And the reason why we're gonna give you the safety badge is solely so that you're awake enough to be able to heal others, and that's your entire job. All right, so we now have all of the ultimate weapons. Next, we have our pinned comment to go back to Booster's Tower. Now, you actually do get a hint about this if you talk to Great Guy in his casino, because he'll be like, I wonder whatever happened to this. Well, if you make the trek all the way back up Booster's Tower, which, by the way, I had to do off screen because there was a chest I missed right at the end of it. So that was fun. Can I just, like, throw the lamb's lure at you? Or do I actually have to weaken you? Okay, cool. Because you're not going to give me, like, any fucking experience anyway. I rest my case. Speaking of experience, though, there is literally no reason not to have the EXP booster on somebody. So I was wrong. The hidden chest was not actually in this room. I thought there was one. I was like really sure there was one, but there wasn't. The right bitch of it is the hidden chest that I missed was literally one room away from where we're going right now. But I'd like to show this off anyway. Not just for the achievement, but I also think it's like fun for like the little lore. Aw, Whitefire, thank you so much. Hello, Raiders, welcome in. So if you come back to this room, you find out what happens to Valentina. What are you babbling about? Why should I marry you? I'm about to piss my pants, so lurk. Sounds good, man. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed Plants vs. Zombies. I know I always do. What a wonderful thing to say. Oh, Booster might have bitten off more than he could chew. Spy on Valentina and Booster atop Booster's tower. Then again, think of the army they would have. Booster with his Sniffets, Valentina with her bird guys. Like, they're gonna have a pretty formidable fucking standing army. All right, we got our ultimate weapons. We viewed the honeymoon couple there. I think it's about time we go and fight the game's super boss. I'm actually not sure what that little thing in the corner is popping up is. It says I got 4 out of 6 of fucking something. With a cross on it. I don't know what that means. All right, so if you go to this room and talk to this plant, really weird. Sometimes I hear the guy next door. He's always mumbling something about a crystal this and an evil that. Isn't a crystal a shiny rock or something? I know I've seen those somewhere before. Then, if you go to your items, you might notice we have the shiny stone, which we got from the Per 10 store for trading a child fireworks. Take that shiny stone to this door. It's sealed. Look, the shiny stone is reacting. The seal's been broken. And you go in here. And I hope you like Final Fantasy. Well, I mean, you would if you like this game. Greetings. I am Culex, the Dark Knight of Vanda. I have crossed into this dimension to fight for the Dark Mage. But this world is uninhabitable for me and my kind. I must return to my own world. Before I go, though, I would like to challenge your strongest knight. Will you accept my challenge? Will you enter combat against me? Yes! On guard! I am matter. I am antimatter. I can see your past. I can see your future. I consume time, and I will consume you! You are in battle against Culex as well as the 4 elemental crystals from Final Fantasy. That's cool. This is also why we have been stockpiling the ever-loving balls out of battle items. Because Peach doesn't do any damage. Because she has max defense. But what that's gonna do is allow me just to use her to throw items at people when she's not healing. Ow! Ow, ow, ow! Alright, rock candy, go! See, rock candies always do flat 200 damage, so you can get rid of the crystals real fucking easily with them. Anyone who gets knocked out, Peach can use come back on. Oh, there we go. I guess they do flat damage with a stat boost of some kind, because Geno's did more, but whatever. Like, hypothetically speaking, you could just let everyone die and throw items with Peach to win this entire fight. Whoever has the lazy shell is just never going to die. I'm not quite sure why the Earth Crystal has access to Water Blast. So Shredder is an interesting move. I used to think it didn't do anything, but what it does is it gets rid of any buffs or upgrades you have on your character. So like attack boost, defense boost, or red essence. God, if we keep getting freebies, though, we're gonna be in fucking business here. This is quite literally why I've been hoarding all of these. What they should have done was make the achievement for doing this without using the lazy shell. I think that would have made this a lot more interesting. Because the lazy shell trivializes every single fight in this game. Then again, this fight actually also could be very close to impossible without the lazy shell armor, so... Because you are getting hit by 5 strong magic attacks every single turn. Just because the wind crystal dies relatively quickly doesn't mean the rest of the fight's going to go that well. One of those fights that starts off difficult, and then like the more crystals you kill off, the better it gets. And then once I kill off a couple of these crystals, I can just bring the others back. Again, why does the Earth Crystal have access to Water Blast? We have Earth Elemental skills for it to use. It's also why I made sure to get the Star Egg in case we weren't getting freebies off of this, because I could just use the Star Egg to replace the rock candies once they run out. Same with the bombs, but the bombs are elemental. So as long as the fire or the ice crystals are alive, they will absorb it. Or take no damage from it, I forget which. That's about the only attack that actually does any damage, is him just punching me in the face. I believe Culex does start busting out pretty solid party-hitting spells once he does get brought down to himself. So once I kill off one more crystal, I'm going to start reviving people. There we go. Also, I gotta point out something, and I don't think this is something that most people would have caught. But do you notice that the order of HP and therefore the order of death the crystals typically have is concurrent with usually the order that you encounter the crystals in Final Fantasy games? Final Fantasy V specifically, where the wind one was first, the water was second, the fire was third, and the earth was fourth. Isn't that interesting? Uh-oh. Okay, good. Dark Star only hits one target. I thought it hit two. I thought Dark Star hit everybody. Oh. Fuck, when he hits hard. Unless it's against Peach, in which case he barely does it. Thankfully, we do have a pretty consistent group heal. Here we go. Ah, your spirit is strong. Thank you, brave knight. I will treasure this memento of my journey here. Perhaps in another time, another game, we may have been mortal enemies. Let us part as comrades in arms. Take this. Treasure it as a keepsake of our fight. I got a quartz charm. Farewell, champion knight. I just feel good about that fight. I really do. Like, the fucking level of honor and respect is really cool. And then when you come back, the door is just gone. All right, let's take a look at the quartz charm. I think this will be the last accessory I actually have to Google. Shining source of power. Uh-huh. Mario RPG quartz charm. What does it actually do? It halves damage taken from enemy attacks and adds 50% more to attacks the wearer performs. And it also means you cannot get instant killed. A very, very good piece of equipment. And with that, I do believe we are ready for the final dungeon. I'm going to quickly just open up the list here, and we're going to go through the achievements that are remaining. So, besides the story achievements, which are these ones here, obtain the sheep attack item. We are still working on that. Perform 30 and 100 consecutive super jumps. I've tried. I am not that skilled. I'm not him. I can't do it. Beat the minecart race in under 2 minutes and 16 seconds. I've tried. I'm not getting it. It's just, I think the closest I've gotten is 2 minutes and 24 seconds. It's possible. I'm not that skilled. Take the contents of every surprise box. We will be getting this in the last area. Acquire 100 frog coins. So if you take a look at our frog coin count, hold on, I gotta go back to Monster Town for a sec. Take a look at our frog coin count. We currently have 76. If you'll recall, the only item we have paid for with frog coins costs 25, which means we hypothetically have obtained 101 frog coins throughout this playthrough. Unfortunately, you need to have them in your inventory at the same time. So I have technically done that. I just don't have them all in my inventory at the same time because I spent something. So that is absolutely a possible one. I just don't know if I'm gonna bother doing it on this playthrough. Have every character at level 30. Everyone is like level 21 to 22 right now. I think Mallow might be 23 with the EXP share. This is definitely doable. However, it's also unneeded. As you saw, we already beat the super boss, and we could have done that at a fairly lower level with the items we had. You just need the armor. So I'll attempt to get experience as we're going, but since I'm also leveling up the Lamb's Lure, which goes against that, we probably won't hit 30. Collect all 100 coins in Midas River. Fuck that achievement. Collect a heart in the Beatlemania game. You need, I believe it was 10,000 points for that. It's doable, but I don't know if I want to do it. Obtain a lucky bonus flower using a lucky weapon. I actually forget where the lucky weapons are in this game. It's one of the few things I just have no idea about. Jump on a Shogun until it gives you a frog coin, considering that it throws you really, really far whenever you jump on it. That's kind of hard. Monster, I am actually going to go and do this right now. Witness a star-shaped firework during the ending. We should have already gotten enough fireworks for this. Clear every numbered door in Bowser's Castle to obtain the reward. We do have to go back through Bowser's Castle if we want to do that, and just do the 2 quiz rooms. And feed baby Yoshi until he gets fat and gives you a Yoshi egg. I'm going to go back and try and do that as well before we go into Smithy's place. However, I'm also going to go to the bathroom first, so when we come back, we'll tackle those last couple of objectives and then head on to the finale. There will never be another soul like him. Not unless they cast Michael Rooker in this game and then get him to look like his character, but somehow I will find the way to soldier on. For Colin. Or summon the goose. Honk. We'll let that goose in this factory. The goose is on the loose.
Goose.
Wait for the tone and then press, okay. Oh God, Kiryu, chill. No, don't go in there. You'll be stuck in a bunch of fights. Oh no.
Kiryu's going in there. Oh no.
He's gonna be busy for a few minutes.
Don't go in there. Oh no, he's in a barrel.
Fuck off, Janine. I won't play this game with you, Janine. Go away, Janine. Go away, Janine. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! That's better. Shut. Type magazine. Will we ever appreciate art created by a machine? Oh my God, that has so much more meaning in 2025. It's like AI generated art was not a thing when this game was made. Or at least it was not even remotely as big as it is today. Drop down and go to the right. Eat a dick, game. Oops. You have been conquered. Nobody saw that. Did you just walk through a fucking door? Like through the door? You did, you glitchy bitch. He's very glitchy. Look at him. Look at him go. He's so glitchy. Thank you. He's not dead, he just doesn't know what to do. He can't. He's fucking stuck. He doesn't know what to do. That's what you get for fucking clipping through a dumpster container, you prick. Guys, I found a TV. We can watch movies. Fuck them, I'm watching movies. Are you still watching Moose Fighting Volume 2? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! I might have peed. You did good. You helped build the pixel remaster to where it is today, and that was before we got the walls and the carpet and the shelves and stuff. And there's no easy way to say this, but hold on. I gotta put cards out, and I gotta think, and this is hard.
Can you imagine your boss coming up to you?
Just like, they clearly want to fire you, but they can't find the words, so they just keep stuttering and stammering.
They go stock shelves.
Just fucking. Have a good day, sir. You've been promoted to customer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't hate me.
You've been promoted to customer.
Life will go on. I promise. There are other jobs. There's really not, but there are other jobs that might take you. She didn't even say goodbye. God, have a cure for that. Animals are out there right now with rabies. How have we not cured this yet? We have a vaccine. Well, that's not a cure, is it? Like, I was today years old when I found out that rabies was still a death sentence. Whoa! Excuse me, but when the hell did you get fucking Demon Souls Firestorm spell? Alright, I'm going for it. No, no, no! I was on it! I was on it! I hope your dad died of fucking rabies, you motherfucker. I hope he fucking suffered. I hope he frothed at the mouth and you had to put him down like old fucking Yeller, you piece of shit. I'm good. You're bringing it toward, you want to take it to the cart. Or...
Yeah, I don't know where the hell the cart is! Oh, no,
here.
Freaking...
Here,
What's going on?
What was that?
Holy shit.
What did you see?
I saw a guy with a gun!
Oh. Okay, so, pro tip, the guy with the gun is blind. The last thing you want to do is that.
Oh no. Oh, he's going for it. Oh shit.
Mike.
Yeah.
I respect you respecting my big dick energy.
He just gave over himself.
Totally earned. Of course I have a plan for you, silly Billy. Now close your eyes and get ready for a slice of liver and eel pie. Okay, Awakening. Awakening. We need to have a talk. We need to have a fucking conversation. All right, we are back. Let's go grab those last few achievos. What was the list of them again? Every numbered door. Oh, Nimbus Land. And I looked it up. The Lucky Hammer is the lucky weapon it was referring to. And apparently, that's bought here. Apparently, it's this one. It has the same name as the hammer that you got from the Hammer Bros, but its description is what leads you to believe it. Also, it has no attack power. But I only need to do it once, so hold that thought. Nope. Again, I wasn't expecting to start at the top of that map. I thought I would be starting at the bottom. Yo, Lakitu, throw me a spiny. Bro. Bro. Throw me a fucking spiny. Thank you. So I need to kill an enemy with a timed hit with the Lucky Hammer. And that should hypothetically get me the lucky, but I guess it's not guaranteed. So I guess I just keep hunting things until we get it. And then we have to go to Nimbus Land and hunt the item. I think I saw like a lot of regular ass spinies in here, didn't I? Yeah. But apparently this item is the essential weapon for the level 3 only run. Because what you do is you just farm luckies and then you always take the 0 experience. You're supposed to get it while also preserving as much of the lucky jewel as possible. Oh, I guess there's no harm in me using Lamb's Lure because I can't get an item off of the last guy anyway. So, like, we can farm luckies and Lamb's Lures at the same time. Hey, does that count? Game? Lamb's Lure actually has a % chance to fail. I guess it doesn't fail because the turtle drops it anyway. That's the only thing I could think of. Wait, I just had a thought. I just had a thought. What do you mean I can't roll? I am like level fucking 22. Let me out of this fucking fight. Oh my god, I'm just gonna kill it. I'm just gonna fucking kill it. What if I equipped the wrong hammer? And that's why it's not working. What if I put the fucking regular hammer on and not the lucky hammer? I did. That's what I did. Okay, that's not the achievement I needed, but I'll take it. There we go. I cannot believe I fucking fell for the only scam that the game pulls with the lucky hammer twice. And I fell for it in 2 different ways. I am literally the world's biggest sucker. Oh no. I lost my 1 experience point. Whatever will I do? Alright. So now that we're done with that. Okay, off to Nimbus Land. This one's a little bit RNG heavy, but we've got a lot of cash. But basically, you stay at the inn until a special cutscene happens. I should probably pick up 1 or 2 pick-me-ups. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna stay at the inn, we're gonna save, and we're gonna stay at the inn repeatedly until it procs. Because it's not like I need cash anyway. And you always make sure you take the dream pillow. You want to use the dream cushion to rest. That'll be 30 more coins. Good dreams are fun entertainment. So Mario will have a random dream whenever you do this. And the one you're looking for is where Toad shows up. Gino, come on, you can do it. Can't seem to find the casino. I'm so tired. I'm walking around all day. It's holding a leaflet. Want to read it? Sure. Come to the Great Guy Casino. 3 jumps and a bright card will get you in. Sorry, but no chomps allowed. Casino manager, Great Guy. 3 jumps and a bright card and no chomps? What is this? That actually all makes sense when you know where the casino is. The chomp marks the door. You have to jump 3 times to unlock it, and the bright card is what gets you in the door. And unfortunately, the dreams can roll repeatedly, so you are at the mercy of RNG for this. We're counting on you, Mario. Oh, that's not a fucking plus sign on that. That's telling me I have 4 out of 6 of the doors in Bowser's Castle done. I just realized finally what that symbol down there was. This is the one. Yeah. Mario, I kept this a secret until now, but I'm really a monster! And then you wake up. I love this scene. You wake up and Toad is right there. And Mario is fucking terrified. Mario! Are you alright? You were kicking up a sweat. Here, drink this and blow those bad guys away. He gives you a red essence. Guess this is goodbye. There we go. Have a nightmare at Nimbus Inn and receive some drinks to blow the bad guys away. How much cash we got left? 271. All right, last stop before the end is Bowser's Castle again. I have to go do those last 2 doors. Unfortunately, I have to run all the way back through it. But it is what it is. Ah! My ass. Ah! My ass. I'm assuming its success rate goes up the lower in health they are before 0. That's my best guess. Heavy troopers ready to launch. Now, luckily, the last 2 doors that I saved are the easiest ones, because they're just quizzes. They're quizzes and, like, small skill checks. Bowser's mood has affected the monster. The monster's confused. I love that. Bowser's not even in the fight. And he is still fucking with the monsters. That doesn't even make sense. I love it. Well, on the plus side, there's 6 enemies in this fight, so that's 6 more uses added to whatever my total is. Let's come back. No, that's not. Okay, it should just be 4 and 5, unless they've re-rolled all of them, but that's why we save state. That's why we save state, because I am not doing that again. Okay, so it's one of these ones. There we go, there's one. Hey, 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 it's me, the Quizmaster, and it's quiz time! I already know how to play quizzes. Yuridovich is what? He's a boss. What does the red essence do? Gives you strength. Who was the ultimate enemy in this adventure? Smithy. Where was the third star piece found? Mulville. Who helped you in the cliff of Land's End? Sky Troopers. What was Mallow asked to get Frog Fuchsius? He was getting a cricket pie. What is Hino Pino in charge of in the middle counter? That would be the inn. Who's the famous sculptor in Nimbus Land? That would be Garrow. Well done, I guess that was just a warm-up for you, huh? Get up there! This is a counting test. Let's see how well you can count. Give you 10 seconds, you tell me the number of barrels in the room. Close your eyes for a sec. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Right, this is just a warm-up. Next! Now we'll see if you can really count. You've got 20 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 45. Piece of cake, huh? Now for something completely different. Boo, Goo, Bones, and Kip competed in a triathlon. Triathlon included swimming, curling, and a marathon. It's up to you to guess which place each person came up in. Listen well, because you're only going to hear the story once. I came in third for swimming. I outrode Bones on my bike, and Bones was never able to pass me. Fell into fourth place during the bike race, but finally ended up in the same place as I did in the swimming event, so you were in fourth. Placed in the same cycling events, but 2 others beat me in the marathon. Well, call me the master. Okay, go ahead and talk to the order that came in and return to me. Yeah, call me the master of cheating. I'm thinking, yeah, that's it. Wrong, too bad. It was Goo, Bones, Kip, Boo. Okay. Goo, Bones, Kip, Boo. Well done, nothing to it, eh? Yeah, it's like the power of cheating gets me through it. Oink. Got a rock candy. And now we just need to find the very last door, and then we can leave. And it's the last one. Number 2. Hey, I'm the Quizmaster, but you can call me Dr. T. You come into coin collecting, right? Heh. Take me for a fool? 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You win, nothing to it, right? You just had to not be the one who took the 21st coin. Weird that I remembered that. This topic, yes. Magic buttons. Nope. One of these games. Nailed it. Your rat's plain sailing, eh? Now the topic is ball solitaire. Nah. Wow, simple ABC, eh? There we go. Got a rock candy. Every numbered door in Bowser's castle. Unfortunately, now we have to do the rest just to get back out of here. Which doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why I can't just leave. Wait, can I just run through these or do I have to fight? No, I'm not fighting them all again. That is a massive waste of my time. I'll do the 2 platformer levels again just to get out of this faster. I suppose what I could have done was made an alternate save state right at the entrance to this place, and then as soon as I got the achievement, just loaded that save state. But for some reason, I had it in my head that I could fucking leave when I wanted to. It's not worth it. Oh, that means I have to do the Donkey Kong level again. Got lucky on that the first time. Fuck. Well, there's gonna be a show about Stuart having his own show. Who? Like the mouse? Mr. Little? Arctic, you need to provide context when you just say random things like that, otherwise I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Should be 6, right? Thought I could get that coin. From the Big Bang Theory. Who the fuck cares about Big Bang Theory? No, people still cared about that show. Genuinely surprised about that. For the viral throw. Pick the monkey. Go through the door. Leave the castle. Okay, that is everything. All that's left is to proceed through the final dungeon. There is one secret chest left in the game, and it is near the save point. Not the save point. Ah, fuck. Boing. No, fucking, I looked at chat for a second. This is straight out of Mario 3 right here. You! That's the last one. Every single secret treasure in the game. Got an Ultra Hammer. That is Mario's technical final weapon if you don't get the Lazy Shell, but the Lazy Shell is better. Kind of like with Peach in the Frying Pan. The Super Slap is technically her final weapon, but the Super Slap is her secret final weapon. It's Mario. It's Mario. How did he get here? We better do something. Yeah, I think that's an instant kill if it hits. That should be silence. It's 1 o'clock, time to play. Ow! Fucker just hit me with Canada. It's 3 o'clock, time to recover. Annoying. What do you call it when you lose 25% of your roof? I don't know. Oof. That one was good. That was a really good one. That was exceptionally good. The watch is broken. I pop in for a pun and then I flee. How much more prep work do you have for Otafest? I'm pushing it. Fair enough. Dark Star. Boing. Boing. Come on, you canonically called that a star later on in canon. Like, just call it that. I got 2 shots. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. God, am I glad that attack has a shit hit rate. Defeat Countdown and its dinglings. Alright. Save. Alright, it's the right one. I'm taking that EXP. We save, because there's another boss, like, literally right behind that one. I think it's, like, the next screen or something, isn't it? Or do I go a little bit farther and then I fight it again? No, I go a little bit farther and then I gotta fight it. Dodge the goo. Oh, I fell for that. I got clonked right on the fucking noggin with that arrow. Bye. Look, Sam, even the enemies are hammers here. Ow! Stop shooting me with arrows! Well, the boos did get an upgrade at some point. Lil Boo! That's when you call your girlfriend when she's really tiny. Your little boo. Found a royal syrup. Oh no, I don't want to go back. That was my bad. I didn't know that's what that did. Max mushroom. Yeah, Smithy really is just mass producing these fucking things now, huh? Bro, I'm wearing standard armor on Gino. How the fuck you doing 1 damage without a block? Fucking black ones are really fast. But they all wanted to target Peach for some goddamn reason, so whatever. No! Body slam. I wonder how you're supposed to get through this on the level 3 run. I don't think you can run from these guys. I guess you have to use the lucky hammer on these just to guarantee that you don't get any fucking health. Or levels. Like you have to use the lucky and then make sure that you fail it in order to get by it without like leveling past level 3. I don't know, that sounds exhausting as a way to play, is doing the entire game at level 3. Did anyone here use a special attack? I think this robot's broken. I'm not gonna waste the fucking time on the coins. I don't give a shit about coins. I think there's one store left in this entire game, and it's right at the end. Oh, that's right, yeah, I need to fight Eurytovich on that thing in order to open the path forward. But I can also do that. And that. Also, apparently, according to the Wikipedia for like a lot of the stuff I've been checking out in the background for this game, a lot of the names get changed in the remake. Like, this guy's name is apparently just Speardovich instead of Eurytovich. Like, were kids just really unable to pronounce Eurytovich? Is that why they changed it, or is it just because he looks like a spear? Because, like, it's not like, besides Bowyer, anything else... That's new. It's not like anything else actually was named after its weapon type. Like, Mac wasn't named after a weapon. Bowyer was the only one. I guess the Axum Rangers? I don't know. Unless Mac's also been changed, I'm gonna be confused. But I don't know, I'm usually not a fan of when remakes or remasters change names of stuff, just because it's like shit that I grew up with. And it's what I'm used to. But we'll see what happens. I'm sure I'm still gonna like the remake once I get to it. No, I don't want to double my fucking coins. I want to double my EXP. That'll break the block. And it should put us right beside the next boss, right? Yeah. Fulker and Domino. Behold, they've taken the bait. I guess I could spare a few minutes. Maybe they'd like to play. This is far tougher than I thought. I don't like where this is going. Later. Put your dukes up. Oh, wow, I'm only just noticing for the first time ever that this snake is really long, because these are parts of it. They should have made this sprite bigger then. Because it doesn't feel worth it with how small its head is. Oh no, anyway. Do you see why Peach with the lazy shell is the most broken thing in this game? You can't stop me. I'm not even limited by my item selection anymore. I just have infinite, like as long as she doesn't run out of MP, she's fine. Which means the only thing you need to make your fucking party immortal is the lazy shell on Peach and like 1 or 2 royal syrups. Okay, Cloaker's dead. You can tell that by the fact that he just completely fucking stopped moving because we didn't want to animate that. It's even more apparent when you look at the snake's movement versus his lightning like connection just not doing anything anymore. It's really, really noticeable. That fucking poison hits so hard. Oh my god. The fucking poison's like 3/4 of their health and then also poisons. Like, you may as well just fucking kill them. That may be like me calling a move poison, but I just shoot you with a gun. I was gonna say, did that just kill me from full health? Yes. If I had 3 more points of health, that still would have killed me from full health. Holy shit, my defense doesn't exist on Mario. Bro is glass cannon. There we go. Night Night Snake. The Cloaker and Domino, the gestures of the weapon world. Oh no, the eggs are broken. All right, let's find out which one it is. Is it that one? Yeah. It's 160 experience for Mallow. All right, and then we continue up this way. And we're in the factory. Production is on schedule. This despite the fact that Mac, Bowyer, Yuridovich, and the Axum Rangers were defeated. At this rate, Smithy will have a new army in no time. A new army? Can't be making more weapons. Haven't you caused enough trouble already? Oh yeah? Who are you? This is the Mario. Give up now while you still have a chance. Shut down production now or he'll stomp you. What did you say, you little puffball? Mad Mallet? Trash them. You do not want this fight. Sir, he seems to be turning us into sheep. He's doing the opposite of what Dr. Robotnik does. He's taking mechanical units and turning them into cute little animals. All right, let's see what you got. I would say if there was ever any evidence of any part of this game being rushed, it would be these last 3 rooms. And the reason I say that is because you fight this same boss like 3 times. He's just slightly different colors and slightly stronger than the last one. Like, this first one doesn't even count as a boss. Hope you learned your lesson. We're almost there, Mario. Come on! Suppose the switch does. Huh. Nothing's happening. Funny face, Mario. Oh, I know. You're trying to make me look, aren't you? I'm not gonna fall for that one. Well, goodbye, Mallow. Gotta help me, Mario! Boy, that was scary. Guess the green switch controls the crane. Mario! Hey, made it up here. You guys out. Says, I'm sorry I snuck out without telling you were the Chancellor. I just wanted things to get back to normal. I wanted to do my part to help. Princess. Yes, that's it. Any job that lets me help both Mario and the princess is worthwhile. You're gonna help both of us? Well, I carried all I could. Now what could you use? Yeah, I carried all I could. So you're gonna buy it, right? You know, sell you items. I don't need anything. This is for you. Oh, thanks. Hold on, let me put something down. Thank you, Toad. We're almost there. Come on, let's show him. Here's the report. Sir, drill bit will be finished on time. We're ahead of schedule. We'll make Smithy proud. Good work, everyone. The harder we work, the stronger Smithy will become. The weapons we manufacture here will be... Oh, just think of it. When Smithy takes over Mario's world, we can do anything we want. Wahaha. Not so fast. You sure are a cocky bunch. I rule this world, don't you forget that. It's Mario. Mac 2 and Eurydice Chew didn't stop him? No, leave Mario out of this. I'm the one you need to worry about, not him. Mario, you're here about to make the longest jump of your life. You're ignoring me! Oh, so you also don't even count as a boss, huh? Bye-bye. Ah! I did it! I got the sheep attack! Okay, let's use it. We gotta see what it does. Ow. Alright, sheep attack. It's the same thing, but it just does everything. Go, sheep! Yay. It's the same thing, but it hits everybody. But hey, I got the achievement for it. Right near the end of the game, too. Go, world! Go, world! Go, world! That's an error text. He was supposed to be doing something with the hammers, but they died too fast, so he had a fucking error code in his text. Very rare to see that in this fight. Well. Like the moon over the day, my genius and brawn are lost on these fools. Haiku. Aw, and there, Bowser. Well. You there, are you the one in charge here? Do you know what your weapons have been doing to our world? Stop this nonsense at once. I'm afraid that isn't possible. Any dissent against Smithy will be dealt with by immediate meltdown. Meltdown? You can't scare me, I've got Mario by my side. Dissenters will be eliminated. Production will continue. See? Same boss. Poundette. Ooh, that one actually hurt. I truly do not know why you all just attacked her, but here, have some sheep. He's getting supercharged. Go world. Go world. Go world. Go world. There, the world's not listening. don't care about doubling my fucking coins. That was scary, but we can't run away now. We've got to kick these lowlifes out of our world. Save point. There is one boss left, and then the final boss beyond that. And I mentioned, like 2 streams ago, that Peach gets a skill that I've literally only ever seen one boss fight that it works on, and that boss fight is right here. Mario, I'm surprised to see you here. But this is the end of the line for you. This is the closest you'll ever get to Smithy, so savor the moment. It'll be fodder for my incredible invention, the gun. Ow. What you do is once Peach gets a turn, we cast Mute on the gun yoke. And I think that is literally the only boss in the fucking game it works on. The monster is Mute. Damn right it is. The monster is Mute. Yep, Princess Peach nerfs this thing. Granted, I think the biggest threat it has is the fact that it can cast Breaker Beam. So it's not super, super bad, but why would you want that on you anyway, right? Like, if you can do something about it and nullify 90% of its turns, why wouldn't you do that? Especially when it's a skill that's otherwise largely useless in this game. Because most of the enemies that cast a lot of spells are things you can't mute. And anything else, you just kill too fast. I just realized Mario has 5 health. Well, whatever. I win. Yeah, double those EXPs. Production line hasn't halted. Look, Mario, this is where the weapons come from. This must be where Smithy makes his weapons. To find the last star piece and stop the factory, you've got to defeat him first. Mario, there's no turning back. Are you ready? Our quest is almost over, and when the time comes... Come on, let's get this show on the road. But first... Yep. I don't know why I did a double save, but why not? Better to be safe than sorry. Boing! Alright, let's do this. Final boss time. Yay! Here's the last star piece. Already finished your tour of the factory then? All right. How about a little demonstration? Yo, Smithy. Stop making those things and hand over the star piece now. Huh? Oh, so you're Mario. Looks like we're gonna have a little dispute over the star. Just hand it over and get out of my castle. My, we're a little bit touchy today, aren't we? No, I'm actually growing rather fond of this place. Please don't make us go through anymore. Just give us the star now. Better yet, why don't you give me your stars? Why, then I could easily conquer this world. Then we could get rid of all wishes and create a world filled with weapons. Over here now, I'll crush you all. Let's go, bitch. Final boss music is really good for this game. It's your swarm. You! You're not the only one with weapons there, Smithy. Sword rain! Okay. Smelter's down. I love that my turn comes, like, directly after that, too, so I could just heal up all the damage you just did. Or revive someone who died. No! Calm down, Smithy. Your head looks like a geyser. Don't get so worked up. Think of your blood pressure. We just built this yesterday, and the foundation's very weak, so stop shaking the floor. How utterly annoying. Huh? What the? How in the heck? Good job, idiot. Oh, well, this is horrifying. No! Whoa, I'm burning, seething. Never have I been so wronged. It is time. I will show you my real form. I will show you my true power. I will teach you respect, and I shall have my revenge. No! Well then. Ugh. Come on, you puny ants. Uh-huh. Well, this seems like a really good time to start spamming these. So you have to defeat his head in order to kill him. His body is second priority to that. Every now and then, he will reform his head into something. This is an attacking form. Defeating his body, I believe, just stops him from using certain attacks and reforming his head. But it will just come back online after a while. That's the mage head. So expect a lot of magic attacks. A lot of very strong magic attacks. I believe that is status ailments, which is one of the reasons why Peach is an MVP for this fight. As we've already seen, it's very easy to get rocked by status ailments in this game. If everyone gets put to sleep and you can't recover from it. I think that's poison, right? No, it's mute, but that's fine. That, I believe, is an instant kill. Can't move! Okay, that means his body's been disabled. No point in using the bombs again until after the body gets back up. I'm burning with power. Using a red essence makes you completely immune to damage for 3 turns. Very useful against Culex as well, but Culex spams Shredder like a motherfucker, which just removes it. This guy needs to have a specific form up in order to use Shredder, so it's considerably better to use them on him. Nope, the body's back up. Oh, that must have been what the I'm brimming with power line was referring to the body coming back. My body and head are burning. It's not possible. I don't believe it. I'm finished. Done for. Oh no. We win. Victory is ours. The last star is ours. Come on, Mario. Send the last one way up high. Hey, Archive! You're just in time for the credits. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you today? What were you playing? Yo! Project Zomboid. Ooh, were you having fun? Always having fun. Aw. Collect the yellow star piece and shut down Smithy's factory for good. Well, considering Smithy never shows up again in any game, I'd say that's actually pretty concrete. Thank you, everyone. The Star Road is back to normal, and now I am the true final boss. And like the boss music just kicks into overdrive. Could you imagine the balls for them to make Gino like the super secret final boss? Hello, Lunas. Oh, thank you. I had to get a haircut for this weekend and I had to cut it very, very short, and I'm not a fan of it, but I had to do it just so I don't overheat in my costume this weekend. So, hat. But also I was wearing it for most of the Mario streams anyway, so it worked out. But yeah, hat. If I stream later, I'll be wearing my other hat. Aww. I'm gonna go back and like have to have a real awkward talk with Gaz. Oh, leaned on the escape key for a second. Bye, Gino. We'll miss you. See you never because you're locked in Nintendo's dungeons somewhere. I love this fucking game so much. I'm gonna like I said, I am gonna do the remake. I already have it, but it's not gonna be for a little while because I don't want to I don't want to burn out. But also, after Otafest this weekend, starting on Monday, I've got a new project to go through anyway. I also probably should try to finish off Pokemon TCG2. I think I just burnt myself out on that one. But we're so close to the ending, I might as well just, like, run it, you know? Run it down mid. But not bad. 5 streams to beat this game and get most of the achievements for it. 90 out of 100 is not bad. I love this ending. This is, like, one of my favorite video game credit sequences of all time. Like, no notes. Literally, this whole thing is just fucking perfect. The music is great. You get to do one of the things I love in video games where you get to see the outcome of your actions across the world. Like Mallow's home, he's got his little prince cape on, he's got a little crown. His people are still fucking morons, but that's neither here nor there. Bowser's working on Bowser's Keep again. A lot of his minions have come back. Quit fucking around out there! Ah, Johnny Jones. Alright, I'll be in the next game, surely. Sadly not. No Johnny Jones in any Paper Mario game. Oh, see? Well, that's... When you can't win a race, you just use drugs, kids. That's how you do it. The reason why Bowser's king is because he... Yes, exactly. Bowser is a fucking solid king because he gives a shit about his people. Oh, it's Tadovsky! And there's the frog that graduated that was searching for the meaning of life. And there's Frog Fuckus. Sounds good, Archive. Aw, Booster and Valentina. See, if you don't go back and get that scene of them in the tower, that's completely optional, this scene comes out of nowhere. Aw. Thank you. Thank you so much for playing my game. But if you thought that was everything, the credits are only just getting started. Look, it's Luigi. He is in this game. I mean, he's really far away, but he made it in. There's something to be said for that. I love this parade. Get to see all the characters and the little sprite forms. It's so cute. Everyone's got their own little customized floats. Like there's Tadovsky, there's Mallow's float with the Nimbus Land. They even brought Frog Fuckus and the tadpoles. It would be cool if the new game had DLC and you play as Luigi. Apparently the new game does have some post-game content. I've heard that there's like extra boss fights and like rematches against some bosses, which I'm really excited about. There's the Moleville guys with Dinah and Might. And there'll be Bowser's float. Apparently the castle's still fucked up, but not fucked up enough to not be a float. And Croco and a thief. Run up and loot the fucking place. Get back here, you little shits! Nobody robs the Koopa Troop and lives. There's Valentina and Dodo. Poor Dodo. He really should just, like, he should just yeet her into the distance, you know? Like, you just get, like, just Dodo, stick up for yourself, man. Just fucking chuck the bitch. Then there'll be Booster. With his little train. And the Snippets. We must catch the beetle, sir. I want to play too. I want to chase the beetle. We did not procure the beetle, sir, but we found some loot. Give me back my loot. Ah, give me back my fucking flying car. Nope, here comes the Smithy float, because apparently we're just letting anybody into this parade. Yep, there's Mac, Eurytovich, and Bowyer. And Blade, somehow repaired. Again, we probably should have put a stop to this. Real back there. Yes, sir. Ah, yes. Jonathan Jones. And the Kraken. And then we get some beautiful lights and the parade continues. It's so pretty. I don't know what those toads did to their heads to make them shine like that, but that's probably not safe. I mean, I guess fluorescent mushrooms are a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Chancellor on Yoshi. And finally, there's Mario and Peach. One of my favorite credit scenes in any video game. And there's Gino! Hi, Gino. We should have bought enough fireworks in order to get the star. Because from what I understand, you need to buy 5 over the course of the game. Luigi would have a different moveset and different companions since it's Mario. Oh, you just want like an entirely different game from Luigi's point of view then. They kind of hint at that in Paper Mario 2, where like you keep talking to Luigi and his random companions throughout the game. And like, it's very clear he's on like an adventure concurrent to yours, which would be cool. There it is. Yay! We got the fucking star-shaped firework. Oh god, that's such a good game. I love this game so much. Like I said, I don't think I've ever played a game that puts fun at the forefront of their objective list as much as this game does. Everything in this game is in service to it being an enjoyable gaming experience. Every single part of it. And I love it. God, that's a good game. Well, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I know this playthrough kind of came a little bit out of nowhere. We were just kind of focused on doing a bunch of other stuff, but like, I've had this one in the books for a really long time. I've always wanted to do a full playthrough of it. I've done it before, but like, I now it's like in the records. Now I've got the VODs for it. Now it's got a bunch of other stuff. And now, yeah, we can move on to the remake on the Switch, and I'll have like a good baseline to do my comparisons to, instead of just being like, oh yeah, this is like that one part in the original, but like now I can like specifically point to, it's like, oh yeah, we have the VODs for that. You can go and see them side by side if you want. Like, I'm very much more set up for that. But that will be in a while. I want to make sure that I don't like burn myself out on Mario RPG. Plus, I won't be able to do the next one's going to be a little bit bittersweet because we won't have achievements to hunt because it's the Switch. But at the same time, because we don't have those achievements, I won't really need to be missing save states or anything like that. There isn't really going to be any part where I have to, besides trying to get the casino card, I would say, because you do have to do that in a row. But it is what it is. Maybe it'll be easier to play that game on the Switch remake. Who knows? As it stands, I don't know what the rest of the day is going to hold. I don't know if I'm going to do another stream later. We're going to see how I feel. But if not, this will be the last stream for this week. We won't see another stream until Monday. If not, there'll be one more and then a stream on Monday. We'll have to see how I'm feeling later on. If I do not see you there, or if there is no stream later on, I do hope you guys all have a great rest of your week. A fantastic weekend ahead of you. I will be off at a convention. I will take some photos if I can, and I will be posting them on the Discord as always. So be sure to join that if you have not done so yet. As always, make sure you take care of yourself. Remember that you are loved, you are valued, and that you matter. I will see you all next time for some streaming goodness. But in the long run, you know, look after each other, and we'll get through this together. Bye, guys.